welcome back to my channel. I am Sabira, aka Saabythesimmer, and I'm doing a slightly different thing on this channel today. So I'm going to do a current household kind of build video. So I've been playing with this household on my laptop with just the base game and a couple little bits of CC here and there, but mostly just base game. And I thought I would show you The Sims, the house, because I'm going to give them a whole new house. So as you can see, Willow is down here. So this is Willow Garcia. You can't even see her because she's facing the fridge thinking about something. But we're about to have her blow out the cake so she can age up into a teen. And the reason why I'm giving them a new house is because, oh, can we see? If I back up a little bit, there's Willow. We're going to give them a kind of renovation because they've got a baby on the way. Oh, is mum coming down the stairs? Yeah. This is, sorry about the camera. This is Melody. She is very pregnant. I'm pretty sure she's in the 3rd trimester now. And yeah, this is the house I've been playing in. Like I said, just base game. I've taken all their photos down, so when I bulldoze a lot, it's okay. But yeah, Willow's aging up. We need her to have like a proper teenage room that fits her personality. And yeah, so Melody and Jacob are married, and their daughter is Willow, and they have a son, Nathaniel. And then I don't know what they're having for their 3rd child, but I just felt like they felt like their children were aging up, so they wanted to have a new addition to the family. So this is the Garcia family home. We're in Oasis Springs. This is the house. I'm not super happy with this build, but it's one of those builds that you do when you're playing and you don't really care about what it looks like necessarily. I saw the floor plan on floorplans.com and I just followed it, and like I liked the little bump outs, the little nooks. So I have auto lights on, hence the darkness in the house. Zoom out a bit more. Yep, there we go. So down here, oh, I'm zooming out when I need to zoom in. We have the office space. Small office space, but it's useful. Does what it needs to do. And then across from that we have this kind of, well, we have the hallway. And because I was just working with base game, this was essentially a laundry room, but I just have base game, so it's an empty room. And then we have a half bathroom there, just toilet, sink, the hallway into the main living room area. It's really basic, really basic. But I'm hoping now that I have packs, well, not hoping, because I have packs, I can make it a bit more interesting. But yeah, this is the main living room area. And then over here we have the kitchen. We have a tiny little table for them to eat at. They normally eat at this table just because there's only 4 of them, so they just automatically go to this one. If we have guests and stuff, we come into this like larger dining room area. I like the idea of this because this is essentially like a breakfast area, and then this is like the main dining area. And then we have a slight entertainment space. Jacob had the mixology skill, so he's finished the aspiration. He's finished the aspiration, so I've moved him on to the Renaissance. Excuse me. The Renaissance Sims aspiration. I forgot what it's called. The one where you want to get all the skills and just be great at everything, basically. So this is the entertainment space. And then if we go upstairs, oh, we need to zoom back out. I'm having them all go downstairs so I can bite this cake. But this is Willow's room, and like you can see, it's not super childish or anything. It's quite generic in terms of the tones and whatever. Hence why we need a makeover. We need a new home because they're having a new baby. Willow is aging up, and I have a better idea of her personality and everything now just because I've been playing around with her and stuff like that. So yeah, this is her room. Then we have this hallway business, and then we have Nathaniel's room. And yeah, pretty childlike, but he's a creative sim, so I wanted him to have loads of different like things he can do. Well, I say loads, he's got a couple of toys, a violin and a craft table. And then we have this gym, which was Nathaniel's toddler room before he aged up. And then we have this huge bathroom for no reason. It's just annoying because it's no. Anyway, this is the master bedroom. Here is where Jacob and Melody sleep and chill. And then they have their own, no, that's their own bathroom. This is the kind of family bathroom essentially. It's small, it's basic. And then if we zoom in a bit, we have this like little nook area that just has the touch table. We have the thing out there, but let's go outside because I think the garden is a good part to look at. You have the little jungle gym thingy. I don't know what they're called, like monkey bars is what I'd call them. On the right, and then on the left we have a little garden patch. And I have it because, oh, if we go down, Melody sells expensive apple pies. I had this idea that she works on the weekends, she's a babysitter, And during the week she gets bored, so she makes apple pies and she sells them on the stall for like 50% profit. Or like, yeah, she ups markets price. What is the term? She puts the price up basically to like 50%. I don't want it to be too high because you're gonna make too much money too quickly. I want them to be a bit realistic, but it's not realistic to spend 300 plus simoleons on an apple pie. But here we are. This is a little selling station. I wanted a little outhouse, like at home business. I posted it on Twitter, people liked it, so that's that. This is the I said it's all base gaming. It is, because the Sims sessions, whatever that free like sim sessions thing that happened a couple of months ago, with it came like some extra debug stuff. So this is in debug, by the way, the selling table. So if you want to sell some knickknacks, some foods, whatever, and you're just using base game where you don't have city living, which I think is where it's coming from, then you can just use this and it's fine. So yeah, that's the garden. Nothing fancy in here, to be honest. I kept it pretty simple. They got their garden patch there. She grows her apples so that she can make really, really good apple pies. We have a picnic table, the barbecue, and yeah, that is pretty much the interior and exterior. So we're gonna get Willow to age up. We need her to age. Oh my gosh, sorry Willow. Didn't mean to zoom in so much. How do I zoom out? So yeah, we're gonna get Willow to blow out her candles so she can age up, and we are gonna renovate the house. We're gonna give the house a new look. Yeah. But what was I gonna say? I was going to say that I'm transferring all the friends, family, everything over into this save because I was playing with it on my laptop. So I've got to edit all the relationships. It's taken forever. Literally, I started the game. In-game time was 11 a.m. We're approaching 11 p.m. in the game. That's how long it's been taking me to edit relationships and move people in and download the houses and place houses. It's so annoying. So yeah, I thought, let me do this before she ages up and doesn't have at least she can blow out her candles, because I did want her to have a whole birthday party, but we haven't got the relationships up yet for her to do that. So technically at the moment she has no friends. I mean, she does, but she doesn't. So instead of wasting time and letting her age up without blowing out candles, at least we're just going to move on. She's just going to blow out the candles. So let's wait for everyone to come in the kitchen. Also, Willow is there. Let's get her to load the dishwasher. Oh no, I told Melody to do that. And her brother's in the garden, so he shouldn't be too long. Let's pause. I mean, I'm not even going to bother with screenshots. I never really do, to be honest, on console. Another counter's missing. But we move. We move. Let's play it. Yay! And she's a goofball. And she has the physically gifted. I can't remember. She has one of the traits from the aspirations she had. I gave her like the rambunctious scamp one, and I normally randomize traits and stuff like that, but because I have a better idea of her kind of personality, I'm picking them a bit more. So what's all this? Okay, country caretaker, potions. Okay, because that's from cottage living, which I just got, and get to work is what I just got as well. Is that all? So there's no other aspirations. Oh, okay. So just country living is the only one that came with like a new aspiration. She's not a vampire. I see her going to university. I just don't know what for. Should I give her academic? I mean, we can change it. Guys, let me know what you think. She's sporty. She's sociable. I wonder if I should find her if she should be a serial romantic. She likes to play the field. I don't know. This might be interesting. I've never really played through that aspiration before, so let's just try it. I don't know why she has aged up with so many clothes on. Then again, it's spring, but still, she's literally covered completely. We're gonna give her a makeover, but first we're gonna renovate this house. So how about we call everyone to take a piece? Oh my gosh, I hope you can't hear my stomach rumbling like crazy. And then this house is going to be renovated. So let's get into the speed build. Okay, so on the screen you will see the reference image that I used. I didn't follow it completely. I kind of just used it as a reference, really. I did follow the floor plan pretty closely, to be honest. The only things I kind of changed around was I didn't have a pool in this house, which in the reference image they have a pool, which I thought was cute, but the way I kind of play it is like I just try to think a bit realistically. Like, not everyone in the world has a pool, and especially if you don't have the money to, one, build the pool and then also to maintain the pool, I just don't see the point of putting a pool in Sims homes if I feel like that's not the life they live in. And I get they were in Widow Creek, so it's always pretty warm, but I kind of like the idea from, I said Widow Creek again, why am I so obsessed with saying Widow Creek? When I play in Oasis Springs, I like to do a pool lot. I feel like it makes sense because the area is always warm, and I feel like it's a great way to get my Sims to socialize so they're not always at home. I feel like if you have a pool in your house, like, you're not gonna want to leave. What's the point? Like, you have like everything that you need in your house, so the Sims won't leave, and I want them to leave. I want them to socialize and meet people and stuff. So that's the only thing from the floor plan that I didn't add in, was a pool, just because I felt like I didn't want a pool in their house. I wanted to make a pool community lot. But yeah, I do this pretty much all the time with the back garden, like this, what do they call it? I can't remember if they call it I can't remember what they call it, but I just make a kind of roof, so it's like semi-covered but not fully covered. I could have put some like plants on top of it or something like that, but I left it. Guys, the reason why it skipped like that is because I forgot to hit record again. So I don't know why I do this to myself, but I left the recording time on 15 minutes. So after 15 minutes it starts recording, the notification comes up, and sometimes I forget the notification comes up, so I don't quickly like click record again. So that part you missed. You kind of missed me going from just a shell to now having windows and doors. But I don't think you missed that much, because you can kind of see anyway what I did with the windows and doors, so it's fine. And then I went in with the terrain paints, the wall paints and things like that. I created the look to make it look like a garage. I'm pretty proud of the way that came out, because in the photo it kind of looks like that paneling. So I just went into the paneling section of the wallpapers and I saw that and I was like, yes, thank you, whatever pack that came from. But yeah, if I didn't explain clearly, I've transferred a base game save that I've been playing with on my laptop to my console. I now have a console, hence why I've been away for so long. I didn't have my own console, now I have my own console, so I can play whenever I want, build whenever I want. So the schedule goes back to every Tuesday evening you get a video. So this is a bit of an odd day to post a video because it's not part of my schedule, but because it's been so long, I wanted to film something for you guys. So I filmed this yesterday. No, Wednesday. What's the date? Thursday? Did I film this yesterday? No, I filmed it Tuesday, right? I think I filmed this on Tuesday. Why don't I remember? But I think I filmed this Tuesday, edited it on Wednesday, and then today did some more editing because I was falling asleep yesterday. Maybe I did film yesterday. I don't remember what I did anymore. I filmed it one of the days of this week. And then posted it up. Then started editing last night. I was falling asleep and was like, Sabria, if you accidentally delete a clip, you're going to be so pissed off with yourself. So I just stopped and then fell asleep, woke up this morning, continued editing. Now doing this voiceover, so hopefully this will be up this evening, 6 p.m. Hopefully. We'll see how long it takes to flip and upload. But yeah, this is the little laundry room, and this is the first time I'm actually like putting a laundry room in and using it. Because this is for my current household, like this is what I'm playing with, I had to keep reminding myself, like, Sabria, doesn't have to be perfect, it doesn't have to look the way you would normally build if you was definitely put it up in a gallery and things like that. Because a lot of the time when I build for the purpose of putting it up in the gallery, or like for the purpose of building for a YouTube video. So when it comes to me building for myself, it just, in like a game I'm playing with, it doesn't really matter too much how it looks too much. As long as it's functional and it works for what I need, it's fine. So I have to keep reminding myself, so bro, this is for your save, this is for your gameplay. So don't keep questioning the choices you're making, like, it's fine. Because I was like, do I do tiled stairs? Doesn't make sense. And I was like, but you want tiled floors, and you want it to like have more of a feel for the like surrounding areas that you're in. So I just kept the tiled stairs. You didn't see me finish all the bathrooms, but all of the bathrooms have a bath and a shower and sink, obviously, and the toilet in there. but I kind of skipped through one, so you kind of see me doing one of them, and I think it's this one that you kind of saw me do because I forgot I wasn't recording again. So yeah. And the way I've kind of done it is like I've boxed off the shower. Thank God for those Discover University showers. Like, I love them so much because sometimes I just don't care for the showers that the Sims that comes in the Sims, like the already built kind of ones. Like, I'm not for it. So sometimes I just build my own, like, walk-in shower. One of the things I really want Sims to do is a bathtub, like the ones you see in real life, where the bath tap is kind of like on the side of the bath as opposed to on the end, and then the shower head is on the end, but like on the wall. Like, I don't know, do you know those like really modern fancy bathtubs that have like a bath and a shower, but like the bath taps are on the middle of it? Like, I don't know how to explain it, but I think you know what I mean, hopefully. But yeah, I want those in the Sims. I want like more modern kind of like stuff in the Sims. I think they did well with Dream Home Decorator, which is on my wish list. That's the pack I'm getting in a few weeks time. That, and also the plant kit. Yes, for a plant kit. I'm happy about that. So once I got into this main living area, I was gonna put the dining table where you could see it before, like in between the bathroom and the laundry room, but I was like, it's a bit icky. No. Like, I know in Sims, but I wouldn't have a dining room right in front of my toilet. I just wouldn't. So I put it here, and I like the dark wood, and then I decided to change the cabinets to and the counter to a dark wood as well. These chairs from Seasons are definitely my favorite chairs. I feel like I use them all the time. They're like my favorite chairs because I feel like I've had those chairs in real life, or I've seen those chairs in real life, and it just gives me all the feels. So I just choose them all the time. So it's like a base game table, and then the chairs are Seasons. I just said it. Why did I forget? And then we got the cooking area. Just kept it simple. Had some shelves above the sink. I just thought it was cute to have some clutter up there. I didn't clutter it by a huge amount, and I didn't give them too many appliances. I literally just gave them the fridge and the cooker. But I did, when I was playing through, I did end up adding in the what's it called? Dishwasher, because yeah, I just didn't want to deal with all the dishes, and it was just annoying. Like, they was going into the bathroom to wash plates, and it's just, why do Sims do that? Like, it's so annoying. So yeah, I just bought a dishwasher in the end. This is the part that I was like, I forgot I wasn't recording. So I started recording, was figuring out furnishings for the living room, then I stopped recording because the clip must have ended, and I totally forgot to start recording again. So it's gonna jump from me deciding what to use to go into the base game tables the chairs that I probably use a lot, especially in these type of builds. Like, I feel like in Oasis Springs, these chairs with like the wood fits so much better than like the chairs I wanted to use, which was the ones I was playing around with. You got a lot of flash there, but I wanted to use a new cottage living bed, but it just didn't fit that much into it. I don't know, maybe I didn't use the right furnishing, but I feel like I'm a bit stubborn because I really wanted these side tables, but I was like, nothing else really matched that well. So then I just changed the bed because I was like, I have to have these side tables in this build. I don't know why, I just love them. They're just so cute. And like, they're a good size as well. Well done, Sims, for sizing down those bloody side tables, because they're too damn big for no reason. So I just changed. I'm pretty sure I changed the bedding on this bed anyway, so it changes color. Struggling to figure out how to do like dresses and things like that, and wardrobes and stuff. I really want to get together so I can have those like built-in wardrobes. I think those would be amazing to have, and I don't have to think about them because it's just there, it's sorted, whatever. And you can also woohoo in them. Like, great, we love opportunities to woohoo in random objects. So yeah, I just put the mirror in the corner. I changed around the format of the bedroom slightly, so I've got that little end buffet sort of thing there. I've put like a diagonal wall in the corner. I was trying to put a chair there, but it just didn't. No, I changed the tables back to wood, right? Yeah, I was gonna say I didn't keep them white. I was going to put a chair there where the diagonal wall is, but it just wasn't looking right. It just looked weird or like lonely. So in the end, I put a big plant there to kind of like distract you from the fact that it's just a weird space. And like, nothing's happening over there. So yeah, as you can see, me trying to figure out what the hell am I supposed to put here. But nothing really made sense, nothing looked good. But I love this plant. Was it dying out that this came with? I can't remember if it was dying out or laundry day, but I love it. I love it, honestly. One of my faves. Definitely use it in another build that I've seen on this channel. I've put on this channel. But yeah, I put a little clock there. Didn't clutter up the house too much because I have a bunch of photos of this family. Because when I was playing with them on the base game, I downloaded the, what's it called, like pose thingy. So I had different pose packs and things like that. So I got them to take like family photos and stuff. I don't know, it was just cute. So they have a bunch of photos in this house, but as I play around, they kind of clutter up a bit more depending on what they have and things like that. Otherwise, I just leave it quite simple, to be honest. Put a bear there because I was like, I bet Jacob bought that bear for Melody. He's adorable. Moving on to the toddler's room. So, as I said, Melody is pregnant. So, does she have? Yeah, she's already had the baby. So I didn't know what we was having, anything like that. So I made the room like a light blue because in my mind I was like, I'm gonna go over ocean theme because I was like, that's pretty neutral in terms of gender. So yeah, I'll go with like an ocean theme. Ask me why I chose the wallpaper that I did because I don't know. It's not giving me ocean vibes. It's not giving what it's supposed to be given. But here we are. I decided to just leave it as that, with the lighter blue texture. But then it turns out that we had a boy, and I named him Elijah because it's one of my favorite names. I don't really know why, but it just is. It's actually my cousin's name as well. But yeah, it's just one of my favorite names for boy names. So he's an Elijah, and he's a little boy, and he's here, and he's clingy as hell because that's a trait that I randomize toddlers traits. I don't mind doing that, even though I'm like playing with this toddler and realizing, oh my gosh, I forgot how annoying toddlers were. Like, especially when you're so used to, like, Nathaniel only recently aged up from a toddler to a child. So I've just been playing, I say recently, he's already maxed out his aspiration skill and his aspirations. So it's not just, but when you get used to, like, children and teens being able to just do what they want and look after themselves, you just get really used to it. So then when you have a toddler and you're crying again, what do you want from me? What do you want from me? So I just, yeah, I can't cope. But we move, we really do. This is Nathaniel's room. I ended up switching the rooms around. So I'd fully furnished Nathaniel's room and then didn't like the position of how, I actually originally like planned to like extend Willow's room, but like in a really weird way. Like there's a little area where her room is. Well, actually where Nathaniel's room is, that I was like, okay, maybe I can close it off, make that her part of the room as well and have her wardrobe in there or something, so it's like a walk-in wardrobe. But then I was like, it really doesn't make sense, so I ended up just switching them around and then making the area a bit of like an open office space that was like opposite Widow's room. And I've never really played through like having Sims have sleepovers and stuff, so I gave Nathaniel double like a bunk bed because in my mind he will sleep on the top bunk and then he'll have a friend stay over, and he was like, you can stay on the bottom bunk kind of thing, or they'll switch, whatever. But I never do it, so I felt like it was a good opportunity to do this because Nathaniel needs friends. He's a bit of a loner. He's a bit socially awkward. He's very creative though, but I want him to have like friends and stuff. So yeah, that's the premise of why he's got a bunk bed and it's just one Sim. And with Widow's room, I gave her a double bed, so it's less space in her room, but I kind of like how it turned out anyway. I honestly thought I was going to run out of money, but I didn't, and I was actually shocked that I didn't. I think they were left with like 1,000 simoleons, something like that. And then I got Widow a job. She works in the fast food industry. I just felt like it's something she'd probably want to do just to make some money for herself, especially because she wants to go to university. She's like, I want to be able to fund some of that. I say that, but I wish Sims had like separate accounts in terms of like banks and stuff, or like separate money. I know that you can do that on mods, but obviously I'm on console, so I can't do any of that. But I just wish we had that opportunity. But yeah, I kind of went with this like dark blue purple theme for her room. I don't know why, I just liked the way it turned out. I feel like it fits her a bit more. Yeah, this is the point where I start turning things around, so it's gonna change shortly into slightly different placements. And I really wish that like clothes rack didn't have heels in it, because Widow is definitely not the kind of girl to be wearing heels. She is trainers, Converses all day. So I just wish it had like trainers or something on it. Like, yeah, I just wish it was different styles as opposed to just different color swatches. But yeah, you get what you're given, I guess. And I really want the plant kit pack, so I'm gonna get that in a few weeks' time. And I feel like Willow is the kind of plant lover that I want her to be. So I'm gonna get her a bunch of plants and put it like a room of plants. I put a camera in Nathaniel's room because I have the feeling, well, not a feeling, he's a creative sim. So in my mind, I'm like, he is going to be a photographer. That is his goal. That's his dream. He's creative. I'm gonna get him into like painting and stuff like that. I don't think I'll make him an artist like as a full profession when he's a young adult, but I want him to really enjoy the creative side of like skills and things like that. Maybe he'll be a musician because he likes the violin. So yeah, maybe that. So I put a little chair in the corner of our room, but it just didn't do what I wanted it to do. So when I was looking for a bookcase for the little office area outside, I realized that there's a locker and it's like a bookshelf, and I was like, this fits for Willow's room, and it comes in like this like pastely purple shade with like scratches and stickers on it. I was like, yes, this is the vibe. She's giving me nature vibes and like hippie vibes. I don't know why. Willow just seems such a cool sim. So yeah, gave her a little yoga mat because she's into fitness. I felt like the yoga mat would work well for that, and also I've put a punching bag and a treadmill in the garage because there's nowhere else to really put it in the house, and I kind of felt like that's realistic. Like, you bought this equipment, there's nowhere to put it. I'm just gonna put it in the garage, the garage, however you say it. But yeah, that swatch, it's really cute. I've never used it before. I think it came with university. I think so. It's a tiny living bookcase. I didn't actually put anything else in it, but I totally forgot, and I don't think there's anything I'd want to put in it, to be honest. This is upstairs done. I just change the lights and then we move into, where do we go from here? I think we go into the garden. Do we go to the garden? I can't remember. I think because I'm pretty much finished with the upstairs, we go kind of like back downstairs. Oh no, we do the wallpapers. Yeah, I think I really like the wallpaper I chose for the children's bedrooms, except for the toddlers. So I'm tempted to change it before it goes up in the gallery because I don't know, I'm just not feeling this color. Like, I wanted ocean vibes and it's not giving ocean vibes. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, there's a little outside area with a barbecue. They've got tables and chairs out there as well. And I did some landscaping, only a little bit of landscaping, not much. I gave them a garden patch again. It's a bit small. I could make it bigger, but it's just, I don't know. It works for now. Because I have Get to Work, I was like, oh my gosh, our goal is to now work towards getting enough money for Willow to buy a retail lot and being able to make her own bakery. I'm so gassed to do that. Like, I can't wait to do that. I believe she's already an adult, so the goal is to do it before she ages up to an elder. That's the goal. I think maybe as an elder she'd want to pass it down to one of her children. By the time she's an elder, Elijah would be maybe a child? Maybe? I don't know. I was like, if it was a teen, maybe he could have it, but yeah, I don't know. She'd want to pass it down, but I don't know. But I'm loving playing with Long Lifespan. You really get to know your Sims a bit better, get to know their characters, you get to learn more about them, you get to play with different aspirations. I like to choose aspirations that I don't normally go for, just to play through them and see what they're like. And it's a challenge as well. I feel like if I go with the ones that I already know what to do, how to do it, it's just a bit boring. So I go with the ones that are a bit new and a bit more challenging. But yeah, I just cluttered up her little outside bakery space. Since I've been playing through this family in this new house, which was like 3 sim days, I haven't actually used the spot yet, but I felt like she could bake other things instead of just apple pies. I get the vibe that she'd want to, because she wants to open a bakery, she wants to skill up in other like sweet treats and like baked goods. So especially because I have country living, you can do like milk breads and like lactose free and vegetarian like bakes and stuff. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna get her to do. She's made some sugar cookies and some breadsticks. I'm gonna get her to do like milk loaves, apple pies, just a bunch of stuff. She's gonna make money. So I don't think it's gonna be long at all before we can buy a retail lot. I say that, but we also have to think about building the actual bakery itself. I'm gonna go for a small lot. Where she is in that space on Oasis Springs, I believe not far from where she is, like across the road almost, there's a 20 by 15 lot, and I think that's where the bakery is going to go. I want a small lot. I want it to be a small little bakery, and Yeah, I think the plant kit is gonna give me everything I needed to give for the bakery. I'm just gonna make it so like green and like chilled vibes. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. I'm excited. Let me know if you want more of this current household, if you want me to show you another build, or if you want me to actually play through the current household. I'm gonna get myself a new controller because when I was trying to record audio, it wasn't coming through. So when I get a new controller, maybe that will sort it out. If not, I'll ask my brother to help me figure out what the problem is, so that I can actually record the audio with the footage. Because for the previous part, for that beginning part of the video, I recorded them both separately, and it took a while to sync it all up to make it make sense. It was annoying to look at it and be like, the time of me speaking and the time of the footage, the visuals do not match. I didn't actually follow the whole like floor plan, the reference image, like completely, because this landscaping isn't exactly how it is in the image, but I did look at the image just to get some inspiration to be like, okay, they had some bushes, they had some of these tall plants, so I just went with that, to be honest. And they had like purple flowers as well, so I was like, okay, purple flowers it is. And there's some rocks, a bit of terrain paint. I really didn't know what I was doing at this point. I was so over landscaping, I didn't want to do it. The thing is as well, when I do houses that I play in, I don't really landscape. I only really do it for when I'm building for like the purpose of a video and put it on a gallery, just because I know how nice it looks with like some really nice landscaping, but I really couldn't bother it. So this is me doing the bare minimum amount of landscaping. And then yeah, we're gonna come to the end soon because I can't remember what we do after this. I'm pretty sure we don't do much after this. I'm trying to think. No, I'm pretty sure, yeah, we're coming to the end. So what I will say is, if you liked this video, do leave a like, subscribe if you're new, leave a comment, let me know if you want to see me do a current household episode, if you want to see more of this family, more of the builds I do, see how I get on with getting them a bakery, let me know. But yeah, let me know if you enjoyed it. I enjoyed making this and putting this together, so let me know what you think. And I shall see you in the next video. You're gonna see some clips coming up, so yes, now that I've got my own console, videos go back to Tuesday evenings here in the UK, and wherever you are, I don't know what the time is where you are, but yes, just for reference, 6 p.m. UK time on Tuesdays is when I upload videos, so enjoy the clips to come. And thanks again for watching. Bye!